to wait until sunshine and lollipops and rainbows will fall down from the sky, I presume. If you're joining us, hello. I'm here now. Yeah, it's me. Soup's not here. I'm here. Group A, my territory. It's mine. I own Group A now. And we're here at Sugo, the land of the glitz. Hello to Sea Lives in the chat, giving us some winky eyes. I don't know how my mic quality is today. It might be glitchy, it might be fine. In the commentary box, me is my cameraman of operations. It's Vectro in the good old camera box then, giving us our own little thing here. We're 10 minutes late, of course, so it's 12 minutes late, so well, normal. So the race will drag on quite a bit. That is a Lacey running a bit wide there in. That's the NSX there. I haven't seen that for a while then. Oh no. Well, here we are then. Always going to be glitchy now then. Now that corner there. We'll be watching out for these two. The area of glitches, that's not that corner. It's actually down the straight. No, T2 sector time there. We're going to be watching out for that corner in the race there. The glitch happened there. We'll be watching out to see what happens. Allo Champ's currently fastest in practice so far then. Really spanned by Group B. And it's hilarious because I think they've been commentating for them. Not and Group A. Never mind. It's going to end well. Allo Champ's running into the corner. Now this is where the glitch spot is. Look out in the race. If cars jog forward dramatically here, just almost like that, you can see actually kind of a little tiny step there. That is what some of the drivers is. Ibrit's running a bit slower turn at number 1 there, getting out of the way and getting on the grass there. I think that was one of the McLarens, I think that could have been just up the road. Ah, Ibrit's same exact time as Heidelberg Sweden. That's the Audi actually, my apologies. So Hajaka in BMW. The M6 class there up front. Allo Champs, 22 fathoms behind. Top 4 separated by just 1.4 temps. So just under 1.5 temps. Well, we can only end well today then. What is he going to be? Who is going to be down in? Who's going to get off the line correctly and who's going to have issues? And Marcos joined, so that means drivers are going to be glitching out, so we won't see where some drivers are. It's going to be fun. So just like Formula Renault, this is going to be an absolute confusion about seeing who is where and where is who. Nonetheless, if you're joining us, welcome to Japan. As some lag strikes the air. So Salita running a bit wide there down at the area where cars may start to go off there. Nice long flowing last corner. I'm almost 180 degrees there, a bit more than that. There's someone going a bit slowly up the hill and I believe it's... Oh! There's been a shunt somewhere, I think. Did he get in the pit? I think he did. Keeping out of a massive shunt then, and well, he went straight towards the scene of a crime. Back down to it then. 4 minutes to go in practice here, and Allo Champ's now 4 temps ahead of everyone else. I think it's Allo Champs. No, it's not. It is Allo Champs. So yeah, we've got Allo Champs and a Lacey in here, and Lonnie, and only 10 drivers, which is a definite downside to what we normally see here. Normally expect to see a lot more. It forgets up. Everything's lagging. There's lots of lags. More people joining. Now, I believe Marcus will not be able to ever set a lap time, so we may never see where he is. All we know is he may have died somewhere. Hijacker Sweden pulling off the side of the road. There is a McLaren following behind them into turn 1. Is some trees, and there is the man called Ibrit. Barno is spamming me, telling me about streaming. I'm not there. They'll probably figure that out then sometime. Ibrit into the long right-hander. And on the exit, look, 2 cars battling up the road there. That is, I think that's the Audi, and that must have been, yes, the McLaren, yes, the K-Pack, clever, so the Audi, the Ferrari, and well, there goes the Audi, and well, the McLaren might disappear into the sunset. There is Pirelli in his Lamborghini B team. Now it's been rebranded to Lamborghini B, and is now going slowly as soon as I said that. Well, this race can only end in two ways. Massive shunt, or it's going to be clean. I'm getting the latter option because I'm here, and I like cursing things. Any comments, put them in the chat, and me and my good old man in the camera position will answer them when they see fit. Bit wide there. We switch to a Lacey lane in the Honda NSX. Almost a Nissan NSX. Super's now messaging as well. Everyone's messaging today. Mattacake, there he is in the McLaren. Our fellow commentator, wishing him the best of luck, Clem. See where he can go in the McLaren. He is currently P1 by 47 thousandths of a second, which is incredible. Pace there. Well, a Lacey down in 8th, bit of a jump there, as I think someone rejoins or leaves or something. Marcus has definitely glitched out. You can see there hasn't set a lap time at all, so always fun when that happens to a driver, isn't it, Vectro? Of course, can't hear us, but we'll talk to him, and still talk to him, getting some communication. We're getting, I can't tell the notifications, which doesn't let me either, so that's fun. So you keep getting black boxes on the screen. I can't really do a lot about that. It wouldn't let me stop it. It won't let me actually. The last time I checked some notifications, it just disappeared. It wouldn't let me. Oh there. Front circuit. Marcus hasn't set lap time. Whoa. Whoa. Where is he? There he is. Somewhere. Oh, he's become. There's a car. There's Alex. The camera's catch up to someone eventually. He's following one of the Ferraris. That's don't know who that is. Can't remember. Rich. There he is. In the Ferrari, gets out the curb. It's going to be interesting to see what the drivers do. Now, 15 seconds to go here in practice here for the Japanese Grand Prix. It's going to be nice and sunny. It's a nice December evening then. To come over the hill, down the straight, and down the little hill, then the Sugo circuit. Of course, there when he goes fifth position, there is quality to practice over actually. The drivers then will complete their lap times. Mattacake is a tree. There he is. The camera's not doing a very good job today, are they? But, well, he becomes a tree there. One's a bit wide there in the McLaren, who, of course, do give our full allegiance to and hope the support comes along for Mattacake, our fellow driver, and not least hitting those inside, well, those ball lines on the inside of those your smile and everything will implode. True story. Mattacake was line as he improved. The other that is a grand total of no. Lonnie up to 5th low, so Lonnie improves at least. And that is your drivers all finishing practice then. They'll head back to their respective pit boxes, won't they? Lonnie, there we are. And now we look at the floor. Look at the floor again. Very nice detailed floor here. Some nice tyre marks, a nice blue, red and blue pit indicator and a bit of red ahead of it, I suppose. Don't know. I mean, the camera's really having some fun here. Well, the floor is doing good, at least. Oh, there we are again. Looking at the floor, well, Pirelli in the Ferrari the Lamborghini B team. Because it's called Ferrari B, it's a Lamborghini. It's Lamborghini B now in my books. There is Marcos. Don't know where he is in this race. It's going to be interesting to see where he starts then. He may start somewhere. Matty ahead of Ed, Alo, Matteo, Lonnie, Ib, Hajaka, Ferrari, Lacey, and Solo Salida there. Your top 10 in practice. Now, I wonder to see who's going to be doing good at quality. And don't forget, join the British Sportsland Sugo, by the way. The British one. It's British. Don't forget that. everything's British, apart from Brannock Bay, which is Scottish. Because referendum, yo. But don't forget, the British sports land Sugo here in, probably in the Midlands, I suppose. It's nice and mountainy and hilly. It's a bit warm. Something like the Midlands will do. Maybe a little bit higher up. No. What do you think of Britain? Let's be up in the Midlands. There is the track somewhere. That's that beautiful track. That nice line indicating where the tracking wherever bit is. I don't know who's going to come out the pit lane first, because we're looking at the floor. Let's go on, there's Marcus here. Let's get all the nice little pop-ups on the side here and below our screen as well, of course. If you use all that. But Thunderhead is messaging if you need another driver to shout. Well, I don't think much shouting will be needed there then. Let's see, Mr. Vector, can we get a little things on the bottom? A telemetry. Thank you. Nice and beautiful telemetry there. Pirelli's on 5 litres. He's going light fuel, running assists. Pirelli, assist. Oh dear. I'd never think I'd see the day. He must be terrible. Well, that's an interesting camera position. Also, let's never go to third-person cam, by the way. I'm curious what happens. Let's go to it. Is it going to glitch out for me? I'm really curious. That's not the third-person cam. Well, oh, that's Well, I think this camera could actually do quite well here, actually. It's quite interesting. There's a review camera here we've got on the car. If you like that camera, I'll put it in the chat and we'll see if we use it more, because, yeah. Question, will we get legit times and positions? If you hijack no. Well, no, I don't know. One of the drivers, we've got 2 Mats again, by the way, because Math Gamer is here, I believe, and the other one, I don't know. Is it Math Gamer? I don't know. There's 2 Mats. It's Matty and Matteo. There's Matty, and Matteo's there in the Ferrari. Completely different drivers, of course. Hello to anyone joining the chat. Dear Thunderhead might get invited. Oh dear, let's hope not. If you don't know why I'm saying that, watch Formula Renault. I mean, if you're a Vectro fan, don't watch Formula Renault. If you are not a Vectro fan, then do watch it, I suppose, if you want to see that happen. I mean, Vector's crying in the, I can hear him crying. He's in terrible, he's just head in his hands, he's getting PTSD in the background there. But apart from that, it was a good race, apart from that. Basically, just everything else that happened in that race. Apart from everything else, it was a pretty terrible race. So, there's the floor. That we'll be seeing that a few times in this race. The floor, the track at least. There is Ibrit. He is coming down the long back straight. There, a beautiful drop there, about 50 meters, and rising back up. Then a bit wide there. Glitches a bit sideways as well. Matt sets the fastest lap there. No, Ferrari does. Oh, there's the glitch. We're having a bit of a frame rate issue here right now on my screen. Don't know if it's picking up on the stream. Matt's runs a bit wide. So far, so good. 21 minutes to go here in qualification then. And, well, if you're just joining us... oh, dear. Well, oh, there's lots of messages coming through. And it looks like poor Thunderhead can't get in the lobby because the licensing's too high. Oh, dear. Gadama. There's Vector in the background. Marcus coming through the corner, the laggy corner, by the way. What's up for that second bit, by the way? Oh, there he goes. You can see, look at that. Now, if you see that on stream there, you could probably see he definitely jumped forward. As that is the glitch we're looking at there. That can cause some serious issues. I don't know how pick-upable it is on the stream. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can really see it, actually. That is bad. Yeah, what's up for that? Pirelli currently P1, for me to forget. Matt is 3rd, Lonnie 4th. Matt again is 5th. LAC 6th, Solo 7th. Malakos is 8th. Brits 9th. Alo 10th. And Hujalika is 11th. And, well, probably going to stay 11th because I don't know where he is. And I don't know where the other one is. It's confusing. One of the drivers will know where they are. And And well, Brits coming through the last corner. Beautiful corner there. 110 miles an hour on the exit. There we are. Under the Dunlop sign. I presume it's a Dunlop sign. I'm presuming it's Dunlop. No, it's not Dunlop. It's just a tyre. I'm just going to call it Dunlop then, because, well, it's Japan. Dunlop tyres. Let's look at the... well, I think we can actually use that camera a few times, actually. On the rearview mirror, because, well, it's on the... well, it's literally on the rearview mirror on my end. Runs a bit wide. And if you're wanting to watch, if you want to see more of this camera, do say, because I quite like this camera. It's quite interesting, actually. It gives a nice third-person perspective. Or something. Put it in the chat if you want to see it. I'm curious to see your opinions on it. I don't know exactly what it happened. It's a bit glitched and I don't know how to mend it. But if you want to keep it like that interesting camera, do say. It'll make some interesting camera positions. Well, I like it at least. I don't know, Vector, do you see on the stream? Do you like it? Oh, that trees! Into this corner. Let's see, is he going to lag? Yep, there he is. There's the lag. You can see Jods for just a little bit there. That is what the lag is. You can see it just about if you haven't on board of him, one of them into that corner. I was in, who is it coming through the corner? I assume. Let's go on board of Allied Champs then. On board of him. Let's see if we see it. Got bonnet cam here. Get the camera. Listen here around the beautiful Sugo here, coming behind, I believe that is his teammate. He's in the McLaren. Never mind, let's see, so into this corner here. Now, you might see... not today, well, there's the glitch there for the car ahead, because in normal conditions you don't go off there. Oh, the floor. So let's keep looking, we'll see if we spot it. Ultimately just forward, well, never mind. Look at a Lacey, he's coming up the hill then. Lacey, of course, not John Lacey, or the other Lacey, I don't really know any other Lacey's in 8th place, Ferrari 2 tenths ahead of it to get Matt ahead of Matt. So one of the Matts are in 3rd and 4th, I presume it's Matacake, yep, Matacake ahead of Matteo. I'm just going to start naming them Matt A and Matt B. What's one of the Matts? Let's go on board of Hijacker of Sweden and then down the hill. There we go, nice little roof count. BMW, the M-Class, the one that has been impressing a few drivers recently, especially after the dominant race in Group B at Spa after, well, one of the former members exploded and one of the other drivers became a tree. Let's see into this corner. Is he going to be a bit of a lag spike? Not today. Probably seeing a little bit jittery on the stream actually. And a little bit jittery on the camera position. You can probably tell a little bit of lag. Much though. Hijacking a bit slowly here, not getting the power down. The exit over the hill and crossing to the line under the Dunlop area kind of looking bridge thing. Across the line, does he improve? No. 16 minutes to go then. It is 9 o'clock UK time. And well, so far so good. Madacake, new fastest lap, 32 thousandths. Great effort from him then. Puts that car up on pole position. One of the NSXs comes out the pit lane. Ferrari is a treat. Well, his car's green at least, so I suppose that makes sense. Oh, look at that. There it is. You saw that lap time, didn't you, Vetro? Perhaps it's just, perhaps I'm only I can sit there. Maybe on stream you might be able to see it, but definitely jerk forward a little bit. 2 litres of fuel, let's see, he's going to retake this I presume. I doubt he wouldn't not take it. Cross the line, yep, there we go. Just over a tenth up then, one of the 2 tenths. 20.2, mad take is a treat. We need to mend that camera because everything's... Yeah, scenery shots, always the best. If you're in the chat wanting to ask a question, put it in the chat. I'll put it to Vectro, or Vectro will look at the chat and might give them to me and then give his opinion on them, and then I'll read them and say what my opinion is. what his opinion was. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Well, Matt's not going to retake that position. Oh! Ferrari in the wall! Well, that's a shum. Now, that's the last corner, I presume that was. So, let's see. Must have... Yep, there it is. The debris. So he's hit the things on the inside. Now that, I have to say, is a pretty bad error. My judgment. I do think they should make quality a bit smaller, about 15 minutes. I don't think 30 minutes is really needed. So I think it drags on a little bit too long. Your opinion in the chat there. I think they should nerf quality down a little bit. Hijack Sweden trying to become a tree. Well, he's going to become gravel if he's not careful. Just about get down on that one. Coming off the corner ahead of him. I believe it's one of the NSXs then. See really how bad the clout was on the inside. That's going to cause he can't take it as fast. I believe that was one of the... I think that could have been a NSX on the road. Not sure who it is. Oh, there is one of the NSX. That's a Lacey going very wide, so that must be the glitch on his end then, giving him a bit of a oversteer moment. That's what it does. Oh, dear. So Sleater, so there we go. Like I thought, one of the NSXs. There is the NSX, the Honda. The 147 livery. It's Yukira. It's not an NSX. It is an NSX, isn't it? I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, Sally's got a question for Vectro. How do you back a car into the pit? I've never done that. Do you get a trophy for it, Vectro? Vectro says it's a tough question. Nico in the chat saying go Porsches. As well, I don't know. So I presume that's referring to the other day, wasn't it? Where you could... If you didn't know, by the way, why Vector retired, this is something that I think I found out, actually when I realised it. When Vector retired after the shunt, he actually spun in the pit and then got himself disqualified like an absolute donkey. Which, when I realised that and watched it, I just lost it inside. He glitched out of the pit lane, didn't actually go into his proper pit box, which blocked another man's pit box and stopped, I believe it was one of the other drivers who couldn't. Sodo Salidi was forced to retire, so Vectro's issue caused another rival to have an issue, so supposedly he's going to take one man down, he's going to take another one with him, so he did a good job there. Kept the championship lead, I believe, from the Renault. It means the championship heating up a little bit now. McLaren and there, I believe that might have been Matike. There's Ibritz in third. It's going around the outside there. That's brave. The McLaren backing out of it. Probably waiting for his opportunity. Only running ABS there. So brave boy there for him. And keep your questions coming, by the way. And if you want Veg to talk, hashtag Vectro for talking. Let's get that going and see how long it takes. It may take a few years. It might be fun. The Jarker Sweden, he's following one of the Acuras. He's not moving on any more wider than that. I don't know why I keep calling him the NSXs. I presume it's because it might as well be an NSX, even though it's not a Honda, it's an Acura. So I think it is an NSX, isn't it? I'm going to call it an NSX now. Because Acura just sounds horrible. I don't like Acura. Well, there's two cars. Let's the Matt and Rally, who's warming his tyres up there in the background. It is a very close top 7. It is indeed. Separate, well, top 6 to be honest. 6-10. 7 is about another second slower, but apart from that, top 6 close together. Rally Land coming through the glitz corner of doom. On board there, he's in neutral gear. Great gear to be in. Through blitzed corner. Yeah, where is his temperatures? I can't see where they are. I suppose so. He's doing 190, 200 kilometers an hour. Going quickly. Group B not live. No, it would be live, but Soup's not here, so I'm doing the replay instead. And everyone else is just dead, apparently, so God knows where they all went. I think we need more commentators. If you want to become a commentator, put it in the chat or message me after the race or Soup, and we'll get in touch with you if you want to become a commentator, because we need more of them, because we don't have any. I mean, that's why Vectro's here, doing the cameras. He doesn't speak. One day he'll speak. He did promise me he'll speak one day. But that is a different matter. I mean, one day it could be 10 years from now. I mean, or I could become a dictator and force him to speak. I mean, I could do that. If I wanted to. I don't know what that means. So, I mean, here we go. Just under 10 minutes to go for Ali P1. He's just following Malakate there ahead of him in the McLaren. He's a bit wide there in the Lamborghini car. For Lamborghini B. Into glitch corner. 2 litres of fuel. Just about to get to the corner gun. Nika saying, even though I'm still waiting for my interview to become a commentator friend. Yeah, I'll get to that later on. Or tomorrow if you message me. If you remind me about it tomorrow, because I've got a lot on my plate, I will talk to you about it. And that Pirelli, new fastest lap. Now over to under 4 attempts. And well, here for the, it's going to be the last time I commentate here as just a regular commentator, because after Sunday I'll be a better commentator and a bigger. If you're wondering why, check my channel on Sunday. I'm not advertising it. Just look out for it. Just in case you're wondering what's going to happen on Sunday if you want to look at it. It's going to be fun. So watch out for that. Because I'll be commentating on F1. That's a rare sight. Well, that's even more rare sight. Does it hold it? Oh, keeps out of the wall there. No guardrail on the right there. That's a bit dangerous. No guardrail. That's on the left, isn't it? It's on the right. No, on the left hand straight. No guardrail. Dear. The Sugo have definitely taken some money issues here. Haven't got a wall. Well, nonetheless, comes through blitzed corner. That's a bit of a weird line. Now he's got to find 3 attempts per second. He wants to go 4 attempts quicker. So to see if he does it, it's going to be curious. One of the tails. Yeah, he's probably glad. We'll get another one. He doesn't head into the pit lane. We'll get another few laps in. 7 minutes to go. 7 meters. So pull each other out. Then he was 3 seconds down. Now we only have to 3-4 turns if he gets there coming through turn number 2. In the BMW then. A huge car. Of course, seeing that car brings back a few drivers' memories of seasons gone past. The M-Class, of course, the championship dominating car in Season 2. Piloted by a few drivers, Castanet and Vectro, main season drivers. I think a few others may have piloted, I'm not too sure, I can't remember. Vince as well, I think, was it 1 or 2 others? Oh, the McLaren, that's a big impact. Well, there he is, popping out of the wall there. That was a big spin on the curb, but we wouldn't be doing too much there. So, a few drivers, of course, driving back in Season 2 in the old M-Class. It's been replaced by the M6, the not so superior version of it, but still pretty fast. I mean, one of the fastest cars there. And I'm sure when Vettel sees that car winning a race, he just gets all butterflies in him seeing an M-car winner again. Of course, no Z4s load. That was another season later. The Z4s are the most dominant pairing, I think, almost, weren't they? Correct? Who did win? Did they not win? Who did win? Did dominate, but still won. So BMW were on top in both of them. Nico just realised there's no Porsche. There isn't any Porsches. No Porsches. Surprisingly. Marcus and Allo Champs haven't set lap times. That's always worrying. That means they glitched, aren't they? Yep, they're glitched. And definitely glitched. Well, I don't know. No way to find out, unfortunately. So we'll have to presume he's not set a lap. And if he doesn't set a lap time this time, then he's definitely not. That was Rally coming through towards the last corner now. It's going to be interesting to see where he goes. There he is, the Lamborghini Ferrari for a Lamborghini thing. Because I don't think they can call it Ferrari B anymore if they're not driving a Ferrari. I suppose it makes sense if they're driving a car that's like, you know, one class, but they can't call it Ferrari B in a Lamborghini. It doesn't work. Lamborghini B now, I mean, if they ever go to a different car, then it'll be whatever class it is into thing. Cake, second place, looking Sally. 2 good BMWs there on there for Bavarian, my works, happy days. No idea. 4 minutes to go then to the race. The race should take about an hour and a bit, depending on how tragic accident happened in the first corner. I'm thinking there's going to be a crash, and when I say that, well, Nico wants a street bombers. Who's that following Matty Cook then? Is that... Let's see, who is it? One of the BMWs. Hijacker Sweden, and then his teammate following behind him. It all gets them. So leads 2, the BMWs, they're in 3rd and 7th. Bit of a curb there. Bit of a downshift there. Very weird downshift there, don't normally downshift like that. Sally says, don't lie, you want your... Oh dear, Madicate's had an impact somewhere. It's looking very happy there. Sally in the chat, don't lie, you won your from the runner 3.5. I'm quicker than Nico, by the way. And I've only done... That's not good. I mean, I did crash into a wall and blow Vector up whilst trying it. But apart from that, it wasn't point, you know. And I'm bossing the Vector so far, so I'm better than the Vector. So, yeah. Quickle and Vector, get your hopes up. I'm the new Cowper driver. Hijacker sliding, and yeah, coming through the corner. Throwing that little cloud in. There's a Ferrari. Ah, I'm missing the accent. It forgets his second place as I ramble on there. Matteo had a bit of a spin then. In the meantime, well, who else is improving there? What is Ibrit's up to? Where is he on the circuit then? Coming through the last corner, where can he go? Can he put that car anywhere? I don't know if his sectors have been good. We'll find out when he crosses the line. Let's see, is he going to improve? Nope. Bounces over the inside curb. Nice popping in the distance there, game as well. So Ferrari, he forgets, Madicate Glenn, is he improving? He's definitely on a good lap. Comes to the last corner, 3 litres of fuel, 2 minutes to go. Can he improve? No. He forgets low, he doesn't improve either. No one's improving. Never mind. Lonnie, he's in some corner. I suppose doing well, he's number 1. He's the number 1 car, that's always good to see, number 1. A bit wide on the exit. According for joining us. Ooh, Lonnie improving. That's not a lot though. On the right, you can see the nice deadly wall of mountain. But I don't want to hit that mountain. I imagine it's very nice. There is an Armco though, I think. No, I think there's an Armco there. I hope there's an Armco there. Otherwise, this track's not very safe. It's just a pure mountain. He's now 88,000 down there. My favourite little number there, 88,000. Dale Earnhardt Jr. That was the number 88. The championship is, I presume it's wide open. I don't know where it's just, I haven't really looked at the things because I've been concentrating on the other group. But I presume someone somewhere might have did improve in the end, so not a lot though. Oh, 2,000ths off. Yeah, Vector just caught it just to realise that 2,000ths off. I mean, he got a slipstream off of the McLaren up the road then. Whoa. Well, that's interesting then. He's going on for another lap. Can he go and jump that car up? Alochamp's down in 10th. Marcus is... Yeah, he did sometimes. So Marcus is broken. He's very off the pace. Marcus is broken, so I don't know where Marcus is. He could be anywhere, all I know. He's in P1. We'll find that out when the race... Oh, there's a huge... What has happened there? That is a huge shot. Oh, what has happened to him? Oh, dear. Oh dear. Oh, that's a That's an issue for Matteo. Well, never mind. That's a bit of a shunt for him. I don't know how he's done that in the pit lane. I think the mechanics are doing a bad job then. Putting him sideways on the pit wall. So Salita crosses the line. He does improve a little bit. Stays 9th. Out of chance at 10th. Quality is now over then. So these guys filling their last laps. Then let's see where they will line up in the race then. So Aloe Champs, is he going to jump off from 10th? No, he's in the pit lane. Doesn't want to finish that lap time there. Gets the car just about stopped then. Hijacker 7th. Does he improve? Comes to the line. Let's see. Can he get that car anywhere up the road to where his teammate is? The answer to that is nope. Now, Hijacker Sweden is in the pit lane. Solar Sleater. Where can he do? Vectro's rival. He's up a little bit there. Where is he? He's down in 9th. Not very good though. Only improving. He's still some 3 seconds off the pace. 3.8 seconds off the pace to be almost exact. Even more exact. He's 3.844 off the pace. Well, that comes through the double rights. One's a bit wide. That's not going to help him there. He's now 3 tenths down there. So I think that is his lap over. Doesn't look very much like improving. Last corner. And let's see. Comes out of the last corner. Comes up the hill. Does he improve? I don't think so. No. He's committed. And nope. And that is that over. So quality over. Pirelli, Id, Matt, Ib, Lon, Hijacker. Oh, what has happened in the pit lane? Oh my god! Oh, there's something happening in the pit lane. Oh dear. Who is that having a problem in the pit lane? Oh dear. Well, Alex Champs is having a fit. I think we might give. I think he's had a concussion there in the pit lane. Dear, oh dear. I think we should get him some medical help. Well, Ferrari, pole, Idford gets 2nd, Matt 3rd, Matt 4th, Ib 5th, Lonnie, Hijacker, Lacey, Solo, and Aloe, your top 10 then. No idea where last place is going to be in the end. We'll find out when it starts. And here we are then. Marcus 7th then. So he did get 7th then in the end there. So not too bad there. Now, turn 1. That one. Not got the highest hopes. I never have high hopes when I'm commentating for turn 1. If you're wondering why, I will make a montage on my channel eventually of every time I've said something's happening and then it happens. The complete opposite happens actually. So when I say there's going to be a crash, there probably is a crash. I'm not saying there isn't. There's probably going to be a crash. The race starting soon. Put in your chat what your opinions are of the start. I'm thinking Ferrari will get off the line correctly. If he gets to solo 2nd, I think it's going to be Matt versus Mac. Be interesting there. The 2 M's. Of course, not. Well, at least we don't have Math Gamer also here. Otherwise, that would confuse everything. So I'd have too many Mats and then I'll just implode. Big balls in cutting corners, says Nico. Well, that's what's going to happen at turn 1, and then my opinion then. Well, probably so. I think someone's going to have a shunt, and I'm not got my hopes up. The Chihuahuas down the back. What are they going to do? And here we are then. Ready. Start the race. We are sinking. And here we are. 5 lights. Go! And they all get a good start. Ready. Oh, no, it's gone wrong at Bahak. Oh, there's been a shunt. I think they've all got through still nonetheless. As they are going to turn 1, I think they're getting through all cleanly. No, that was dead. They made it through. It's good. I think everyone's got through okay. Just about. No, never mind. And shot. Well, Freddy still leads, and if you get second, 2 Mats. I've got the front 4 correct. Battle there, the 2 Ferraris battling, and then 2 other cars. So it's all going so far, so good, apart from me commentators cursing again. Apart from that, it's going so far, so good. Pirelli leads, and there is the 2 Ferraris then. They're together now. I don't know if anyone's got damage off the start then. It's going to be interesting to see then what all the drivers can do. The 2 Audis there lining up those 2 Ferraris. Watch out for the Audis. They're definitely coming, and Pirelli, and it forgets, and there in the background is a Lacey who commentator cursed me, so congratulations to him. He's the curse of the day. Oh! Marcus, completely out of control. Oh dear. Oh, well. What a accident there. Well, that's his fault then. That's a bit of chaos joining. Luckily, no major incident there then. Rally, Id, Matt, Ib, Aloe, Solo, Hajalka, and Alacy. And then Marcus is somewhere in this race. Isn't there, Marcus? Where is Marcus? Where is he on the field? What is he? Ah, he is. There we are, so he gets down the press upon the McLaren a little bit now, then further back. All the top three are actually close together, not as spread out as I thought. 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th all together. The two Ferraris and the Audi, and then the McLaren they're following behind. So sleepy down the back there, then. Oh, Pirelli! Pirelli's gone for the lead! For the lead! Roar! Not very fantastic. Terrible, actually, in that. Terrible. It's terrible. Hijacker in the pit lane, and he's back out on track. Well, I didn't forget to lead from Matt now. This could be interesting. Well, there's going to be one unhappy Pirelli after this race, isn't there? Well, he's definitely not having a season then. So all the season before good drivers are having horrible seasons so far. Ibrich is a tree. There is Ibrich. He's challenging his teammate then. This could be interesting then. Two Ferraris battling together. Look out for the Audi. And there's the McLaren then. And now this could be interesting then. Ferrari, are they going to switch over there? A bit wide there from one of the Ferraris. Lonnie, there we are. That's not Lonnie. The other one ahead. There we are. Oh, he's going for the inside. Backs out of it there. So these three together led into tire number 1. This could be interesting then. Lap 3 at 38 then. It's going so far so good apart from, well, me commentating, cursing, basically everyone. Apart from that, so far so good. Say that. It's all going to go wrong. Alacy in the pit lane, by the way, for running around to him, so he's had a shunt somewhere. Aloe Champs, he's going to be challenging, I think, shortly on these guys. And following is, of course, the car of one of the other ones. Solo Solita is down the back, by the way. And Matacake here, he's going to be challenging. He forgets. Oh, is it Brave? Is he going to try around the outside? No, he's not. I'm confused. Oh, he's run into the back of him. There was definitely a bump there. And, well, bumping his way through the field, nonetheless. Ibritz is a tree. There he is. Alochamp's down there, 6th place. The camera is splitting up. But gap now opening again, 6th, 10th. So definite shunt then. Ibritz one's a bit wide. This is going to improve then for the car behind. It's going to improve for the Audi. The two Ferraris then. Kind of holding each other up here. Matt closing right up there. He's now 2 tenths behind. The lead definitely closing. Lonnie gets a good exit. The lead might be under pressure though. Trying to the outside. I don't think they're going to be good opportunity though. This could be interesting. Oh, Ferrari and Audi together. They just avoid each other there. They don't touch for a second. I thought there was deemed to be contact. They just avoid it. The leads line there. Having a battle here. That 4:38 by the way. So long way to go in this race. So it's almost 9:30. So far so good. The two Ferraris there. They are at the back and the up. Catching this group a little bit here. Now. I think an opportunity could be down the straight then for Matt then. And it's going to be good then. He's just 2 tenths. And here we are then in the slipstream. Is he close enough? He's right up there. Is he going to make a dive? I think that'll be brave. Yeah! He's bumping off he goes in. Oh dear. And he waits up. Oh, we want to be careful here. Oh no! Oh, it's a cluster here. And that's the last thing we want to see. They're all together now. And this is the opportunity. And bang, he's forced off the road. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Matacake in trouble here and now he's got the teammate behind him. Well, Matt leads. Well, it's still got a Matt leading, but a shunt there. A ruthless shunt. Now Ibritz is going to be all over the back of that BMW. Is he going to be in the pit lane then with damage? I think he'll get a win. Yes, it could be a 1-2 in a few moments' time, but what a mistake that is. Matacake locks up there. I thought he was going to go around the inside. Well, he went into the... Well, he did go around. He went in the inside of the car. Didn't do it very well though. Ferrari 1-3 then. So last time in Spa in Group B we had 2 BMWs leading. Can we have 2 Ferraris leading in Sugo then? In Group A, this will be a remarkable thing. And it forgets, I think it's got damage. Malakit down the inside of the Audi. Beautiful move then from the British driver there, pouncing on Lonnie there, who is under complete no obligation there. Struggling in the Audi. There's not enough grunt in that car. Look out for the Ferrari though. He could be closing up. He's right behind. Now is he going to make a move down the inside? That'll be an interesting opportunity then. I don't think so. Nope. Oh, look out the McLaren though. The other McLaren trying on the outside there for a second. I thought maybe not then. All this is improving for Mateo's favour then. Matt in first, doing well. Matt in fourth, not doing so well. He's under pressure. And the outside, he's got an issue. There's an issue there. He's been passed on the outside. There's serious issues there. That McLaren's got a problem. That McLaren has a problem. He's going slowly. Something's wrong there. He's being completely pounced on all sides then. Maybe not low. His teammate backs out of it, so not making a move there. Perhaps a bit of sportsmanship there. This could be an issue for Matt there. Must have made a mistake or something happened then for him to go and rapidly slow down the corner. I can't imagine why he'd be that slow. Ibrit still in third. From it forgets second. 9-10 to me, by the way. So it all opens up everything then. Top about 6-7 cars there, and well, 6 cars separated by under 5 seconds. Don't normally see that all in one TV shot. Where's Marcus in this race? I think he's somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know where he is. There he is. Well, he's just on the back of them there, so he's too far off. He's so he's about 7-8 seconds off the pace. Leader, so yeah, he's about 7 seconds off the leader though, so not too bad. Keeping with them just about as 2 Ferraris continuing to put the battle on. Now, if I was Mateo, I'd perhaps slow down a little bit, try and fluster the BMW behind and get Ibrit up to second, and perhaps then go on your little road to glory there. But Matty now, he's dropped back a little bit then, so if he gets, he's close, he's 6 and he's definitely opened the gap there. The Audi closing up to the Ferrari and then the 2 McLarens then. The McLarens are switched again. Oh my word, that was a late braking from Lonnie. I thought for a second he was a goner, but I was wrong. What's hijacker? He'll only get faster. That's true. He's 34 seconds off the pace, but he's only going to improve in the BMW. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what happens to him in this race. If he does, someone spun, by the way. There's been an issue. Now, who's that off? Is that Marcus gone round? Oh, they've got lag at the background. Oh, we've got a serious lag. Now, behind them, they've got a car not moving. Now, who is that? It's not going again, but someone had a spin, I believe. I don't know who it is. It might be a Lacey, we believe. Lonnie trying to battle the Ferrari then of Ibret. Not getting any luck there, but good issue there. Saw a bit of lag on the mini-map. This all seems to be good right now then. So far, and where is that must be a spun. It forgets for the lead. He's got a beautiful run. Slingshots past and takes the lead off from the Ferrari. Can he do anything on the brakes, however? Is he going to make a dive? No. Well, remarkable drive there. Runs a bit wide though, a bit naughty there, so probably gain a bit of advantage from running wide. But lead change. Well, that came out of absolute nowhere. Wasn't expecting that then. He pounced like a rocket, and we believe Matt has spun, the other Matt. McLaren's Matt spun. That's why he's down to 7th and so far off the pace. Someone is lagging ahead of him. Oh dear. GAVRA is back with a brand new series. Ibrit though now under pressure, and look, actually the Audi's more under pressure from that McLaren. People saying beautiful move. Mateo. It forgets he's got a problem. It forgets he's gone off. Yes, the McLaren's got, the Audi's gone off, everyone's going off. Something's happened. Is there oil on the circle or something? Imaginary oil? Augusta is out. In the chat, by the way. He's not in the race. He's just saying I'm out. But Brits lead. So what has happened? What happened to it forget? Did he forget to brake? What happened? Was there contact? We don't know. Whatever it is, it's been a shunt somewhere because he was definitely off the circuit. I can't imagine he missed brake that badly. Well, that's a bit of an issue then. Well, Matteo's in 5th. He was up front ahead of Marcus. Well, this is only interesting. I don't exactly know what's going on anymore. Races so far so good. This is why I know why Soup likes Group A. It's quite entertaining. It's quite competitive, and it certainly is. Top 3 in camera shot. Top 4 almost in camera shot, actually. Well, maybe not. No. Well, yeah, there we go. Top 5 in camera shot. Top 6 there. Top 6 in camera shot. Well, that's very nice. Don't see that very often, do you? It's just a long straight. No, I think that explains why they were the camera shot. Part of them, never mind then. Alachance catching, not really improving though. If only wondering, I'm probably talking at noggin. Probably am. Who should we talk about? Well, Marcus, he's doing well. He's in. Well, what he says he's in 7th actually. He's in 6th. Yeah, he's 6th. He's ahead of the other Matt. So he's in a Matt sandwich. Sounds interesting. Top 3 closing up low. Let's forget he's in 4th low. Not too close after making a mistake a few laps ago then. Very characteristic mistake. Joe Black is swearing in another group chat. Everyone's swearing. There's issues. I think Group B's had an issue. You don't ask me. I think Group B's had a fatality. We're on lap 10, so they've only just started, by the way. So they're a bit far back, but never mind. That's the stream, so that's always good. Hello, champs. He's following the Audi up the road now. So you can see where he can go in this race. 2nd and 1st, though, they're in the part, and you can see where anyone can go. Forward or they go backward. Well, it's interesting. Well, Solo Salida's having some serious lag issues on my opinions. Well, that Alachamp's just there in 3rd position. Back, we've got a Marcus, I think, having a look on that Ferrari, by the way. He is. That's an interesting spot there. He's right on the back of him. Flashing his light, saying, well, he's flashing his one light. He's only got one light, so it's the other one earlier on. Well, he's challenging. Matteo one's a bit wide. That's not going to cost him too much time, I don't imagine. Though the toe down to turn 1 could be interesting. I think Marcus could have a look here. He's close, pulls to the inside. Let's see. Down the inside he'll go. Does he make the move? He's going to try. He'll get cut off there if he's not careful. Dax out of it just about on the end then. Lonnie catching in. Brits up front as well. And, well, everyone's catching everyone. And this could be interesting. McLaren versus Audi. Look behind. You got those cars battling as well. 11 of 38 lengths and 26 laps to go then in the... Yeah, not too far from the end of this race. It's going to be interesting. Quite far away. About another hour away, possibly. Another half hour then. Okay, I'll be quiet then. You sure? About 45 minutes, huh? I never realised race 1's always half an hour. That's crazy. Never realised that. Well, race 1's half an hour long. There you go. As I get a little cough there, got a little lump in my throat. Matteo versus the Audi. But yes, good place down the inside. Does he make the move this time? Let's see, down the inside, it'll get cut off again. So he has to try and force him to go to the inside then, and then he'll strip around the outside and try it somewhere else. He ain't doing it there. top three still close together, separated by 1.7 seconds. Well, they're all pretty close in my books here. Very impressive race. Is it going so far so good? Let's see if anything happens further into the race. It might do. There's very much. Well, anything can happen. It usually does when I'm here. So knowing my luck, someone's going to crash into a wall very heavily and there'll be a massive pile-up. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but let's say they do. Let's see. Aloe closing up there. Very, he's catching low. He's keeping with him. Further back. No change on the Marcus situation on Matteo. I think again, Marcus a bit more downforce in the Audi. And that Ferrari might be struggling on pace right now. Of course, I doubt they'll need to make a stop for the amount of fuel they've got. I very doubt it. I think a zero stop very likely in my opinion. 13, so we're a quarter way through this race. Yeah, just about quarter. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're just about. Yeah, we are quarter through this race. See, loads of. Yeah. So far, so good. See those in the chat, putting 2 eyes in the chat again. Well, so far, so good then. Everything's gone well. Your lead, of course, disconnected earlier on. Again, I think he's really having a bad season, in my opinion. I don't know how bad it has been, but it's forgets. Yes, someone's gone off. It forgets. Yes, he did drop not too off low. I think he got away with it. I don't think he lost any. Lost 2 seconds, but didn't lose position. Luckily. Oh, down the inside, Marcus. There was that contact. I think there was. Well, we'll never know. Yo, yes, there was. Marcus in the gravel. But he overcooked that one. Ambitious, but rubbish. And, well, I have to give him the benefit, though. He definitely made him look. Hijacker versus Solo Solita here. Well, this could be interesting. Once out, Solo Solita is lagging, by the way, so this could be interesting. Let's see. Can he make a move here? BMW not doing very well here, having a bit of an issue, struggling around the circuit and running off the circuit here. Oh, don't try down the inside there, that'd be brave. Backs out of it there. Oh, try down the inside there either. I would not do that. Well, he might get the exit, however, now because of it. Let's see, he'll get a bad exit low. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, that was a bit dangerous. That was very, very weird driving there. That was uncalled for there. That was extremely unlucky there. That could have ended in a huge shunt. Runs wide, yeah, backs off of that. I think that's nice sportsmanship there from Solo Solita, realising he did something wrong. And backed out of it there. That was very good driving there from him then. That's very nice. Oh, we'll see if they battle again. Top 3 still battling together, not really closing up low. Well, let's see, they could return their favour here. They could return positions. They're not too far apart. Oh, some have gone off. Was that just a downshift of that car then? And these guys coming to catch a Lacey soon. Down the straight, down the hill. Let's see, a Lacey, there he is, having a torrid time. So the Chiracuras. Horrible time. Marcus as well. He's right down the back now after that shunt. The Morales. He's now trying to Matteo. That's not Matteo. It's Matt. It's the other Matt. Matacake. Matteo. Matteo's somewhere else. So 7 for Matacake then. He's saying he'll be back next Tuesday, even though next Tuesday I'm commentating. So he won't be. You could do it. Well, find out when he's available sometime soon. Ibrit's up front from Lonnie and Aloe. Ooh, Marcus over the curbs there. He's... Yeah. Now, where's he gone off to lose that position? That's interesting. Now, where has he gone? Must have gone off at turn 2 or 3, I believe. It wasn't the curb when we went to him. Oh, someone's in the wall! Oh, it's a Lacey. Oh dear. Want to be careful there. You've got a cup. And he reset. Yes, well done for pointing that out there. That's a slam dunk. That'll be a penalty. Now, I don't know what the penalty is there. Oh! Oh. That was a bit dangerous. Lonnie going for the lead, by the way. So I think a Lacey could have been involved in this here. What has happened though? That was no. I don't know what the penalty would be for a reset. I think it's a license plate penalty, isn't it? I have no idea either. I'll have to look that up. What a penalty is, because a Lacey resetting the car. That is a slam dunk rule. You can't reset. He tried to get away with it. Fortunately, he caught it. So, someone up in the background, by the way. Now, who's that gone off? Was that? Yeah, it might have been a Lacey going off the road there again. So he's in all sorts of problems right now. He's getting in everyone's way. Yeah. It's in the gravel, though, putting backwards, though. I think he may have reset again. We'll have to see after this race, of course. I don't think too much in terms of needing to save the replay, though, unless something dramatic happens all of a sudden. Like a massive shunt or someone flips over, but Lonnie, he's closing that at Audi. We said the Audi and the Ferrari are on pace. Here we go then for the lead. Lonnie going to make the move. Yes! Into the lead, pulls alongside, pulls ahead the Audi versus the Ferrari. Now Lonnie is going to be going shallow. Can he go on the outside again? Yes! Yes! Fight, fight, fight! And takes the lead again. And watch out for that McLaren following behind. This is fantastic stuff. Your top three separated by under 1 second. And this is what we like to see. Lap 17 of 38. We're just about halfway through this event. And this race is turning into already an interesting battle for your top three. And who's it going to be? Lonnie gets a bad exit there. Drops a few temps there. What's up for the McLaren now? Marcus, he's catching Matt McLaren. Still got 10 drivers. We lost someone. No, we lost. Yeah, we lost the person early on. That's why. Ferrari, Ferrari, not with Cassis. Don't know if it was making it or not, but here today, unfortunately. So Ferrari be picking up 0 points. I don't think they're doing very well in the championship either. They've really been undershadowed with bad luck and disconnections this season. Oh, we're Lacey off the circuit again. He's just getting out. Well, top three closing together, 5-10, so not close enough this time though. As females scream outside my window, this tends to happen in real life. Probably having a nice spooky night, I suppose. I mean, it is December, so close enough to Halloween, I suppose, next year, I suppose. Having a spooky night then. But it's snowing at least. It never snows in the south of England. If it snows where you are, put it in the chat. When do you think they'll pit? I don't think they'll pit, you know. I don't think they'll pit. I think they can make the end. I do believe these cars can. What do you think, Vectra? Do you think they can go to the end? The tyres might be, but it'll be interesting. The gap now, well, 1.3 for the lead too. So Ibrox is definitely pulled out on sudden bomb, hasn't he? Together here, coming to corner. So Madikate, so the two the McLaren and the Ferrari then, so the two Matts back together then. Now I don't know what happened to Matteo. He must have gone off somewhere to drop so dramatically there, because it was right a little bit further up, so could have an issue then. Tyre where we don't know what tyres they're going to be doing. We believe, well, I read tyres are could be an issue on the right rear. The left rear, my apologies there, right, especially at the last corner. Well, the last corner. But it's very fast. Yes. Not off the circuit, not lost too much time. He's still A little bit of time behind. I don't think he lost that much time. I don't see how much time did he lose. Let's find out. Did he lose any time? 2 seconds. Probably. Well, we might have got away with it then. We'll clap up. We've got the top 3 there in a kind of similar battle here. We've got these 3 together then. So 2 battles for 2 different groups. Matty K catching Matteo. So the 2 M's going to be battling together. So if you're ready for some M&M battles, time to pull out the jukebox and get a disco. Ooh, a bit late there for Marcus. Gets the corner just about in. Not much else going on though. Any questions? Put them in the chat. Halfway, just over halfway through this race. I think this is the halfway lap actually. If I'm correct. I think it is. Yeah, 19. Yeah, I think it was. Oh, Madacake off the circuit. What has happened to him? Oh, what is happening? Oh, he's very much got problems. I think he's hit the wall. Look at that. Yeah, he's now. Yeah, he's hit the inside combs, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. Oh, that's right. Now that's going to be an issue. Now, let's look at a Lacey here, because I'm curious to see. Let's go on board with a Lacey quickly if we can. Who's coming through the long right hander? Well, someone's coming through the right handers then. So let's look at Everett. You might be able to see if someone's hit those inside things if they're gone. We believe that Madacake has hit the inside of the long right hander, which is a why he's gone off. Luckily he didn't collect anyone. Now this could be interesting. Now what's out here? Matteo, that's he's doing well. I want to look at these top 3, but never mind. We're looking at Marcus and Matteo there. Ah yes, he's hit the inside bit on the first bit. That's what's happened to him. Pit lane for a long time there. In comes Solita then, so perhaps he's gone off somewhere as well then. Perhaps he's for tyres. As Aloe and Lonnie and Ibrich battling up front, and the Ferrari, the Audi and the McLaren, they're keeping together. They've not let themselves go too much, and that's always good. Sally's saying, it's so hard to make an unscheduled pit stop in this, or is it just me? I don't know. Well, depending if you crash or not, I suppose if you crash then it's an unscheduled pit stop. Oh, it's hard not to make it. Well, if you vector it's hard not to make an unscheduled pit stop, because always get blown up by someone, unfortunately. Hopefully I've not cast him for the next one. I probably have, because I've cast him every single time every single time. So, 4 in a row? 4 in a row, now Vectro? I think it is. If I cast him again, I think I should get a gold star. For, I think you'll beat... Actually, no, I think you'll beat me up if you get killed again. Hopefully you don't get hit off it. Let's all pray for Vectro from the runner, by the way. Hopefully he survives. If he doesn't, then I might be beheaded, but if not. And hopefully we survive to the next race. If I'm not here if I'm not here next week, then I've died or something. Marcus versus Marcus versus Matteo here, as I was just about to say, that as you said it to me as well. They're catching up, so this will be interesting then. Marcus doing a great 1 lap stint here. They both stopped. Oh! How? How do you do that? What? Okay. I've never seen that ever before. Well, Now, he's hit the wall again, hasn't he? Has he? I don't know. Well, at least he, blew up. Well, I don't know. Marcus is battling a Ferrari. That's all I know what's going on. As Alesi in the pit lane, I presume he'll be thundering round the outside. He tried that. That was brave. 22 out of 38. Only some 12 laps to go. He's going to try here. Now, it's be interesting to see. Where is he going to make a move then? Well, that was an interesting shot I saw a few minutes ago. Here goes Marcus then. He'll have the toe. He'll have the slipstream down towards turn number 1. Down the inside he will attempt. Is he going to do it? He is. He's going to try on the brakes. Yes! Does so on the exit though. Can you do it? Hustle, hustle, hustle. And into the position. Great move then from Marcus to jump up to 4th position. 5th position. Well, that was great. One's wide, and this could be the opportunity. Pulls across, attempts to move. Matteo down the inside. Contact. And back through into 5th. Great battling between these two here then. As Lonnie, meanwhile, in the other Audi, battling the other Ferrari. Well, seems everything's going so far so good. There comes Marcus again, though. I think he's going to try on the brakes. Let's see. Is he going to be brave? Doesn't do it this time. Bit of a slide from the two cars. 3 attempts, Lonnie, I think. Look at Lonnie, though. He's catching. Could this be an opportunity here down the straight? I think it is. Yes, to the inside. This is an identical move. I think he's too far back. Yes, he is too far back. Now, what about these two behind them? Those other two battling. Are they going to do the same thing? Marcus on the exit. So this is almost identical. This is going to be identical, I think. Then is he close enough? Oh, this is going to be an identical move then. Pulls to the inside. Then pulls back behind. Identical. Perfect. Always 2 they are. Apprentice. And the last one. I think Lonnie is being the master. Matty's got himself quite evil directly. So, I still don't know how Alesi hit the pit lane. I honestly don't know how he did that. I mean, there he is. I don't just, my brain doesn't commute how you can crash into that pit wall. It honestly doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, some pits will see how look. I can't imagine it's that hard to pit. Nice camera angle there. Lonnie, I think close enough. He's just about there. 4 attempts. This was the opportunity where he was last time so close. Let me go again then. Now, is this going to be an identical move then? I think he's a bit too far back. And pull to the right, I believe. To have a little nose. Just a bit better of it. Now, the McLaren behind is about a second behind. Probably watching this too. Wondering if he's going to get in the action. Someone has left. Lacey. Well, he's gone now. So, can't really say much about that, really. Unfortunately to say he really kind of ruined his own race. So it's Lita in the pit lane, by the way. Everyone's wondering. And the tyre, that's what happened to his. Oh, gone off. So it's Lita in the pit lane there. And the Hero Rally Champs. There he is, somewhere is. There is Lonnie. And look at these 3 now all together. Now, this is interesting. 1, 2, 3. Ferrari, Audi, and McLaren. You don't normally see 3 cars like this. Only just over a 10 and a bit laps to go. As we got another driver. So it's Alita gone. Well, this rope, another one bites who does this. We're down to 7 drivers soon. Very curious of tyre, right? Oh dear. Have some technical issues here. Lonnie took a bit of time there. Look out for the McLaren. He's co-lose right up again. And this is interesting. He's only under just under half a second. The McLaren put the pressure on. Up there goes Alesi. So both could be no. Very odd. Both Acuras are tiring within 30 seconds of each other. Well, no, at least within a lap or 2. That's remarkable for the 2 Acuras. There's some serious technical issues there. Whoever's running that team might be fired after this for that one. Tony saying I thought pre-paying group he had a full grid. It should do. For some reason, some of the drivers didn't turn up and I don't think we've got anyone else to do it. Well, these guys are all back in the top 3. Let's hope they don't all end up in a gravel trap in a wall. But attendance running a bit low at the end of the season. It tends to do that here. Attendance runs a bit low, unfortunately to say the least, but they're doing well so far. Allo is trying to get that Ferrari to get well, that McLaren to get a Ferrari, not Ferrari get them now, but good to see. Oh, here we are. Lonnie's on the slipstream. And now, this is going to be an identical move down the inside. Is he close enough? Ferrari giving him a bit of a nut to the inside. Down the inside! Is he going to do it? No, can't do it. Now, that McLaren is going to be sitting there, licking its lips, going, I wonder where I can make a move. And here goes Marcus now. Is he going to do the same thing? Or they're not going to do the same thing. Is he going to go on the inside and then back out of it? If he does, then bonkers. Oh, he's going to try it, and exact same thing. Oh, he gets a slide on as well. Well, there we go. Completely different. The apprentice, not as good as the master. I mean, if they could make a move, be good. Oh, McLaren. It's just, I think that is where, if same as Matt's not in the back of these, those two. He's in fact, I think he's, yeah, he's behind the Matt. He's a bit far behind though. They're just identical. I'm literally not joking. They're literally the identical moves going on here. It's yeah. Isaac is having a boring time. He's in the pit lane. No, what? No, maybe not. Nah, here we go. Not this time then. Not close enough. McLaren, however, is closing. Then he's got enough straight line speed. Well, well, when a move does happen, we'll let you know. I mean, I don't think the car behind, 10 to go, 11 technically, counting this one. So, very good. Marcus doesn't make the move either. So they're literally just I'm finding this funny. They're literally following each other. They're literally doing the exact same thing. Next time they battle, these guys are going to be battling. I think it's quite remarkable. They do. If it happens again, then well, I think it might not here because Alochamps might say no to that. It's not right on the back. Mechanical grip, not good. I'm bored with McLaren. Like the view I've got now, but it's a little bit of view so I can see everything. Oh, oh no. Well, it won't be happening then. Well, I said it wasn't going to happen because of McLaren and there. No, Marcus up to 5th. Was there contact? Now that could be interesting. Interesting. Highest thing what happened to Ferrari, he disconnected. Simply put, died. Painful there. Lonnie catching the leader. Now, let's see if the leader now spins off. If he does, they may be saving tyres at this phase. They could be. Imagine, no, let's see if Ferrari doesn't bottle it now at this point. If he does, then that'll be brilliant. I think yeah, he's going to take it nice and slowly. Top 3, still together low. Don't normally see top 3 cars this close, do you? It's very rare. Not really often you see top 3 cars. Not only staying, yeah, if he gets closing, a little bit I think. Is he closing a little bit? I'm not sure. What's Marcus now in all this? There he is. Let's see, about 7-8 seconds perhaps. An opportunity then, again for Lonnie, catching up. Now this is where the Audi's so quick compared to that Ferrari's on the exit of this corner. You can see the gap now close, 3 attempts. He's not close enough this time, but I think he'll have an opportunity to then perhaps have a little look. But yeah, he will have to go to the outside. Now, how is he going to do it is a different matter. Either that or he's going to have to make the world's biggest dive bomb. But it's very stagnated race. It's kind of constitutive, perhaps dirty air. Perhaps for once in a while that's happening. Hello, champs. He's closed right up there. He's right on the tail here. Hello, champs. Look at this. He's having a look. I don't know if he can get past low. He's so much competitive in the first sector, but then it's this sector here, the McLaren struggles because it's got no downforce. But it's technically quite a good car from the corners. Oh, he's very close this time. Is an opportunity that I sense a doubt? No, maybe not. You know what? I'm going to be sensible. I don't sense a move going on here. 8 drivers, of course, now. All the drivers in the top 3 battling away low. Not sure if race 2 will be streamed because I don't think anyone's there for race 2. If they are, I don't know because I don't think actually it's going to be race 2. Are you going to be race 2? Oh, okay, we'll do race 2 then. We'll have 2 races today then. You don't really say that, but 2 times in a row we'll do race 2. Hopefully this time we don't see a car pinged off to space on the line. Don't know who that was pointing to, but what's Formula Renault and you'll find out. Plug. Gap opening up again. Gap opening up for your... Oh, never mind. I said gap was clever mind. No, I cursed it. I said it was close up dramatically, and then he spun. Why do I keep cursing everyone? Why do I curse? I literally said he's catching up, and then he spun. I mean. Well, McLaren's second at least, so at least I said he'll get past eventually. So I suppose one good thing happens to another. There. Could it be the tyres that are causing this? Could be the tyres going off. Do you think? I think it's a good point from Sally. The tyres could be going off. Well, Could be it. Well, we didn't get. Yeah. A second. He might make a stop, however, for those tyres because he spun. It might have ruined them. Going over the edge is a hard thing, isn't it? Now look at the lap time drop. They are dropping lap time, of course. I do believe the tyres are going up, but I think, of course, they're in their kind of phase. When I say that, though, if you go back and you get that back up, actually, we look at the lap times. Not really. Apart from the spinning, they're all about 2 seconds off their first lap time. I don't think that's really tyres, is it? Apart from Marcus, who set a 0 lap time, it's remarkable. So he's basically doing well. He is in. I think he's in 5th. Yes, so. Yes, and Hijacker. Not doing well though. I thought Hijacker would be doing a lot better than he is. He is. Well, he's in front of us. He's catching it, forgets. I believe. Look, yeah, well, I think he is. You know. Top 3, by the way, you said it could be closing. It isn't closing. That is it? Is that? No, that's just a lap car. I think the top 2, the top 3, however, I'd say keeping equal right now. He's not closing as quick as I'd imagine. You see him in the back and just there. The background is the BMW, and then it's the other Audi. So it's going so far so good almost. I think this race now comes to the end basically. I don't think much action's going on. Knowing my luck, there's going to be a huge shunt now and someone's going to flip over, but hopefully it doesn't. Race 2 we believe, I'll see how I feel. I think I might spring race 2, but I don't know, I'm feeling a bit tired as it is, but I'll carry on. drag now, isn't it? Look. We should drive a race in Maddock, and this race is turning into a bit of a drag now. It's that phase of the race where my taxing goes on. I was going so far so good until cursed it, and now look what's happened. I apologise everyone, I did curse it, who's been that? Oh, he is as well. That's interesting. Any comments? Put them in the chat. I mean, gets out of the way. That's how to get out of the way. It's sort of someone else from the Renault who doesn't know how to get out of the way in a straight. But let's get out of the way quite well then. And thank you to you there in the chat saying this league seems pretty interesting. Good to see some professional stuff, even on PS4 side. Keep up the good work, indeed. Thank you very much there. Hijacker Sweden gets out of the way again, so this is doing so far so good. Definitely showing more maturity here from Hijacker Sweden, or Hijacker. I always call him Hijacker, but it is Hijacker. It's actually Hajiko, I believe that's. I actually never know how to pronounce his name. Hiker. It's Hiker. I think that's Hiker, isn't it? Well, there we go. Hiker Sweden. I'm going to keep calling him Hijacker Sweden because I've said it now. And it will remain Hijacker Sweden until the day I die. Don't want to curse that either, so it's going to be a Hiker from now on then. So Hiker then up in 7? Yeah, 7 because Marcus is broken. It forgets 4 the Brits leading still then, 35 out of 38. And this race comes to the close then, as actually I say that, a battle between these two could be opening up soon. Marcus, I did say Marcus was catching, didn't I? That is Marcus, isn't it? It is. He's catching, he's not like 41 minutes down, so no, whoever said this race was half an hour long, it's definitely not half an hour. 45-minute race, I think, so whoever said half an hour was going to be dancing with a stick after this. But don't forget, join us, there is a race after this, but I'm going to, well, I might swim that, I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Marcus then out of the last corner. Last is right down the straight. Lead is now 1.4 seconds. They're closing. Oh, Lonnie is not also closing. It's breaking so from Marcus there. Just gets the car turned in. He's catching up bit by bit, closer and closer on the exit. If you are wondering, of course, how this race is going, it's going well. If you're wondering who I am Evil Dragon XXL. If you're wondering who I am, because I see people tend to like putting their names around. So my name's Evil. Wondering, and so far so good. It's going into an interesting race so far, and look at the chat if anyone's typing in. Woo! He caught up quickly. Is there a mistake for the leader? Yes, very, very mysterious here. He's closed up right up here in the last lap. Now with gaps opened back up again. If my mic starts crackling, I apologise. Just leave and down at a different angle. So if it does crackle, I apologise. I can't really do anything about my mic crackling, but only time will tell. 6:10. So if Brits has an issue, perhaps, how much fuel has he got? Lots. Now, I presume like fuel load could mean Alex Champ as well. Marcus also catching. Everyone's catching now. Yeah, it might be even before that. Are they on the last lap already? Oh, look at this, the leaders. Has that Ferrari got some tyre issues? Could this be a repeat of the British Grand Prix, where your leaders, well, weren't leading, but your people who were running so far up front had an issue on the tyre in F1? Could this be the same issue for Ferrari in a GT3? Look out, that is in back, and there is the Audi, not close enough unless these guys crash into each other. And Lonnie definitely indeed shooting himself in the foot there, as made a big mistake, went off the circuit, and better truly bottled his chances of doing well. Marcus is on the back of that BMW now, by the way, so we've got two battles going on for your lead. It's going to be interesting now, isn't it? I think Ibritz might hold off Aluchamps here, because he's just got that little more straight line speed. But I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see. It's going to be a last up heroic. Then, if he's going to make a move. Now, last up heroic. Here's it forgets versus Marcus. Battle for 4th position. Now, who's it going to be then? Yeah, that gap now opening up just for a second then, so I believe it might be all over. No, never say it until it's a lie. Anything can happen here, and it will inevitably happen because I'm here. I think if forgets might get a bit of a nudge from Marcus. I think Marcus might get a bit desperate. Hope he doesn't, but this could be interesting. I pray to the Lord there isn't a shunt down into the next two corners, well, the corner after this, because this is an opportunity where he will make a move. If anything, he'll make a dive bomb here. Let's see, in the toe, in the slipstream. Is he going to make a dive? I don't think he's going to do it. He's already going defensive, so don't try it. That will cost him line. He'll run wide, he'll keep the position though. I think he'll get it. He'll keep it unless something happens in these next two corners. Coming through the last corner, by the way. Ibritz comes through the last corner. Comes out of the last corner. Comes to the line. Ibritz is your winner today in the Ferrari then. Great driving from him ahead of Aluchamps then. Fantastic stuff between those two there then. Now, it's going to be interesting if it gets... I think Marcus got a run there. Yes, he did get a run. Didn't beat him, though. Well, close enough. And finally makes the move around the outside. Yeah, no. Still doesn't. Well, Matteo, he's doing well. He's down the back. So, race 1 over. Now we'll head to race 2. This will be interesting. Hopefully all the drivers get back in. We'll keep looking at it. I don't think I need to save the replay. I don't think any incidents happen worth looking at. I can remember any good shots, so this has been quite good, and I don't see any accidents. And the top two there, side by side, then give each other a bit of a. Looks like this race was 45 minutes and 23 seconds. So dear vet, you're 15 minutes over target there, I'm afraid. So yeah. Best. Sorry, but let's head into race 2, should we? Oh, that's the track. As I get massive cramp in my leg. Right. Ooh, that's an interesting camera. And there it is. Now, race 2. We're gonna. I'll save the replay just in case anyone needs it. So I'll save the replay just in case of any incidents that happened, if it lets me safe. It should do in 52 minutes. Well, I was correct in almost an hour then, so I am clearly better than Vetcher at calculating time. Yeah, if on the run, I should. Yep, well, we're heading to race 2. Thank you again for confirming that. Now, race 2 time. This is where the fun begins. Hopefully, I mean, could be interesting. We'll just sit down and wait for a while then until I never any. I don't actually have any drinks around me actually, so I can't have an energy drink. Don't think a drink and milk really do. Do I buy Project Cars 2 or GT Sport? Well, if you want realism and a challenge, like in terms of physics, buy Project Cars 2 because if you get hit, you die because you end up crashing. If you want to have a racing game that is fun, it's going to be competitive, and it's definitely easy to race on, then GT Sport is your one to go for, in my opinion. But I think Project Cars 2, with all the tracks and cars it has, might just edge it out. But it's very close between the two of them, in my opinion. I think Project Cars might be the best option if you're wanting quantity over quality. If you're wanting the other way around, then go for Gran Turismo. That is my HD review there. And don't forget, Gran Turismo Sport is getting a big update soon, so look up for that when it happens in the next few weeks. So that's what are my opinions now. If you're joining us, we are waiting for race 2. It's only gonna be interesting then. Let's see what happens here then. There's retro returns then for cameras. Oh, that's onto YouTube. It's bring up loads of tweets. So what do you think? What do you think was better, GT Sport or Project Cars? Vector says GT Sport is better. And why do you think GT Sport's better? Because someone's asking in the chat. Vector said Project Cars 2 is less personalised than GT Sport, so he thinks GT Sport is a lot more personalised. I mean, you can, of course, you can make your own liveries on GT Sport as well. So it's very up. To be honest, if I was, yeah, you make your own liveries, your own helmet design. Everything's, yeah, everything's unique unless you know, do what I do and get everyone else's livery. So it says, what is Forza 7 like? I've got an Xbox. Is it good? No. I don't even have it on. I could tell you, don't get Forza Motorsport 7. I wouldn't advise it, in my opinion. It sounds a bit broken from last time I read up. You can't even roll cars that easily. You can do that. You can roll cars on Gran Turismo. Not joking, you can if you get a bump. Right, Freddy's back. Marcus has joined, so we're gonna have our full drivers back now. This race will start. I know it's gonna be 10:30. So it might take a little while. So I don't know if we'll. I don't know. I'm gonna go for it. Nope, we're gonna go for it. We'll stream it because we're all nice, and we'll do a double stream then. Vector, open some food. What's Vector eating then? Come on, spill it out. What are you eating? Let's tell the public what you're eating. Vector is eating a sugar waffle. Whatever that is. What's sugar waffle? It's Belgium. Vector is eating a sugar waffle, which is Belgium. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. He's eating something Belgium, made of sugar. Always fun. I presume we'll start this race soon for race 2, I believe. I'm presuming, I hope. Oh yeah, we will see the reverse grid here, actually. Oh, this is going to end well. So, I don't know if Lacey's going to return. Yeah, I don't think they're returning, so, never mind. So, I believe Ferrelli will be pole. I'm not sure. No, it'll be last, won't it? Because he's connected. Yeah, I believe. I don't know how. I believe you end up getting put to the back. Depends on who retires first. Sally's saying, is your sugar waffle as good as an any drink? Well, it's sugary, so I presume it's quite energetic. Oh, Vector's gone mad. He's spazzing out in the chat. We've lost Vector, ladies and gentlemen. He has officially died. From sugar, I suppose. You can die from sugar. Here's a good thing, Vector. And this is anyone that ever done something. This is something I figured out. So do you know sugar fields and all that talk about how they're free and like how they're like openly free and like they're like you never have sugar fields at slave camps. Just point this out because this is something that has popped up that I've realised. Every time you have a cup of coffee, many generations ago, they were developed on a slave camp. Just gonna put that out there. So sugar is from slaves, and now they say they've never ever had slaves. So they forgot the last 250 years because, to be honest, they just think it's weird. So yeah. Sally's saying eat 10 of your sugar things before the Formula Runner. You might need an adrenaline rush, especially if Thunderhead's there, because you blow up or something. I'm telling you, if Vettel gets hit off, I will personally change my name to I'll personally change my name to um, commentatorscast.exe is crashed. I can't remember. I don't know. I'll change my name to something. I'll figure it out that time. I'll probably change my PSN name to something else. So if my name changes, then you realise.
You mean if I make it?
No, if you get hit off again. If you crash, my name's changing to commentator curse. And then every time you see it, everyone dies. I think we'll start this race soon. It's hopefully. Imagine the sap making a happy face. We starting anytime soon? We should be. Thunderbolts. Leave him alone. Thunderpants. Thunder ants. Thunderbirds. I like Thunderbirds. We starting. If we don't start in the next few minutes, then I will end the stream because I do actually have to go off before 11. So I don't think we'll be able to do this race if it does drag on because it will take over half an hour. So we'll wait another few minutes, and if it does start before that, then I will do it. If it doesn't, then 15. Yeah, but quali as well.
Well, there's no quality issue with this grid.
Yeah, but they have to do quali still to get the reverse grid.
Like 10 minutes, I think.
Well, we'll find this out when it starts. What happens? It's gonna be interesting. I should be starting soon. Oh, I always get quite tired at the end of these races because it is now 10:30 at night. Um, Waiting still. I don't know why we're waiting so long. I presume they're still finalising it. Right, well, what happens? I'll go and look at my phone whilst I wait. Any questions? Put them in the chat. Vetcher will read them to me. It's because he's in the chat. We should start soon. I'm hoping. What happened around the news today? Let's look at BBC News and see what happens. Anything bad happened in the last 2 hours? Let's find out. Let's talk about discussing in the news. Oh, something about Auschwitz. Here's something. Will it be a white Christmas this year? I think I will round the stream off actually, because I don't think we're going to be starting anytime soon, just because they seem to be taking for 10 years. As soon as I end this, I'll start, by the way, what's less. So if it's too mysteriously puts back up, it's not my fault, but we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining, and until then, we'll see you soon. Tazar from here.